Brave Souls news. Let's go. All right, boys.
So let's reveal the end of year characters.
We're jumping straight into it. End of year. Is it going to be the long-awaited? I'm out of breath. BANKAI SHUNSUI. Here we go. Oh, it is. Oh, yo! Let's go! He's got the aura! He's got the aura! He's got the aura! Let's go! Yo, he's doing all the dance and the strong attacks! Oh my god! Let's go! Yo, that art is crazy! That art is crazy! Ikkaku! What? He's the brave battle, right? Yama. Aizen! What up? HADO 90? Yeah, that is crazy! What? Aizen and Shunsui for the end of year? That's kind of mad. That was unexpected. Round of applause. We got the Shunsui. Aizen, I think, is a bonus. But Aizen and Shunsui, that kind of makes sense. But Shunsui,
Motion videos.
his artwork looks so sick. He actually has the yellow aura. I'm so gassed. Yo, that's crazy.
This is what he looks like.
That's so sick. Katen was in the model. Did she have like an updated model?
No.
I really like that. Again, there's no gray background. They actually have like unique backgrounds. No Yamamoto, unfortunately. I guess they're saving him for Lenfani.
Motion video.
I'm glad his soul bomb is not him activating the soul bomb. Yo, it's different. That's actually really cool. Wait, what is that on the screen? Does he have combo attacks? Oh. I love that there's yellow in each attack here. Wait, 2 stars was lacerate and poison? Poison makes sense on the SA2. No EX skill. But wait, he's got this new mechanic. What is this? He's the sword killer, by the way. Yes. That's amazing. They missed. Wait, why did the soul bomb light up? It's cool. It's missing the, I guess the pop is at the end. Wait, how many superior strong attacks do he have? Why is it speed against technique? No EX, but he had some type of combo mechanic. So we'll see how that goes.
Speak a bit about Shunsui's new feature, Triggered Boost.
You can unleash
So triggered
enhance.
boosts are abilities that enhance special moves and strong attacks when specific conditions are met.
Okay, that's
The boost can be activated by performing specific conditions, such as unleashing
It
strong
features different
attacks in a certain
animations?
order. This will actually increase the damage of the special move.
Does the soul bomb animation change?
Plus, you may have noticed in the video we just showed, but the boosted special move animation actually changes.
Wait, what?
Once
Wait,
the
he
boosted
actually-
special move has been used,
Wait, who's
all
that?
strong attacks will
That's-
become
he has free-
serious strong attacks for a short amount of time, and the strong attacks cooldown
They all
will
turn to
reset.
superior? The cooldowns reset? What?
Even if you use the attacks in the wrong order, all you have to do is start again.
Shunsui's crazy.
You can also activate the triggered boost as many times as soul bombs you have.
Oh, I feel like this is maybe too good to be
Check
true.
out the in-game notice that will be released later today.
I will say
Find
though,
out.
listen, as simple as Brave Souls is as a game, you got to kind of give Keller props for like adding all these new mechanics even 10 years later.
So saying
They do
how it
manage
seems
to
very
switch
strong
something up
with
every
this
6
new
months.
feature.
Aizen already. Surely he has an EX attack or a charge strong attack with the HADO. Look at that artwork, man. Again, I love how dynamic the background is here, but we don't have that grey background that can usually ruin a Blood War character's artwork.
He's
Too bad, there
meant
wasn't
to
much of a
be
counter
blinded by
attempt
this chair, but it doesn't
It was
seem
the
to
EX skills, but
affect
gameplay-wise,
since
you're
he's
right.
playable in-game.
I can't believe we're getting Aizen already. What? Ah, the HADO Knight looks so sick. He's got the EX, he's the technique. He's in the chair! Let's go. We got Chai. We got the real Aizen. Let's go.
So
Wait, is he
commenting
just like
how
teleporting every time he
can't get out of
moves?
his
Oh, that's a
chair,
bit
so he has to
goofy.
move the entire chair.
He has to like
So he's
flash them
just
every time he moves.
bringing them down with his spiritual pressure.
This is why I wanted for 7th anniversary. We actually have Aizen in the chair. That's so funny. That's so funny. I'm here for it, man. I didn't see what we had there, but he had the EX attack. No,
So they're
no, he's not flash
commenting
stepping.
on how he doesn't
That's
get out
him
of his
moving.
chair when
Every
he's
time he
attacking or
moves,
moving.
he like has a flash step animation. All right then, so I thought I'd throw this in with the reaction just to quickly give my final thoughts about the characters, which to be fair, we are going to talk about later today in the Bankai Live recap. But overall, the banner is actually really good. So you have the 3 new characters. Shunsui, Aizen are the strong attack damage characters. Shunsui is a technique melee Soripa killer. Aizen is a technique melee captain killer, and then Ikkaku is going to be the brave battle character of the banner. Ikkaku's inclusion is quite random, I will be honest. I would have preferred many other characters that are more popular, that are more hyped, that would have overall completed this banner and made it an absolute 10 out of 10. Ikkaku though is so random, it's not cool whatsoever in my opinion. I just have no hype for this unit, but at the same time, like mentioned later today in the Bankai Live recap video, it is kind of a necessary evil. Brave battle characters exist during these big celebrations, end of year, anniversary, and I'd much rather have a situation like this where Ikkaku is taking the spot as the brave battle character. While it would have been cool to get a character like Bankai Yama, maybe Lige, like that would have been really cool to have those 3 characters in a banner, let's say Bankai Yama, that would have also meant that one of these characters would have to take the brave battle spot, and that itself would be filled with controversy like we saw every time any popular character becomes a brave battle unit. Now, of course, a simple solution would be to add a 3rd strong attack damage character. Don't put a brave battle character here, but that's just not how Brave Souls does things. They've been doing this for like 10 years now. Regardless though, the banner itself is actually really good. Overall, I would say there's no necessarily bad filler here. The oldest character being Tenjo is actually quite surprising, and it does also feature last year's units, Bankai Ichigo, Senjumaru, and also Askin being their first time as fillers. So if you missed out on last year's banner, you can summon for them alongside the new characters. Speaking of the new characters, first let's quickly talk about Aizen. He's an overall very strong character, very similar to be fair to the past Aizens that we did get, where this character itself can inflict dominate on every attack, and then with that you're getting frenzy +3, 70% berserker, 100% more damage to dominated enemies, and an 80% berserker, but you do get more through the EX skill. Honestly, right now Aizen has almost everything going for him besides maybe all status immunity at 200%. He only has paralysis, and he also doesn't have long stride, but since he is a technique character, you can use 1000 Year Bloodborne Yoruichi to make Aizen a faster character with the long stride EX skill that she does offer. He's easily going to be the best lead in the Captain Killer guild quest, and despite him having a Captain Killer, fortunately this time around, unlike what we saw last year, there are no guild quest skills here. This is what I would have loved to have seen with Senjumaru, but unfortunately she was given frenzy +3 in guild quests. Ikkaku is going to be the brave battle character of the banner, and you know, besides it being Ikkaku, I'm not really meshing it with this character, and I'm not sure that's a good or a bad thing. Realistically, Ikkaku is the only problem I have with this banner. He has the Ranka, he has a human killer, and he has all the brave battle skills that are basically all you introduced. Flurry +3, good bruiser value, he takes less damage under half stamina, he has persistence breaker while having persistence, ignore invincibility while having invincibility, and he also does have the opening stat boost. But the thing is, this character is basically the exact same as Chad, but in a way, him being a melee mind Soriba, he is an absolute Uryu victim. He's technically designed to counter Uryu, if you want to say that, because he is a mind human, but this is just another character to use alongside Uryu, so the new best team would be Chad, Uryu, and also Ikkaku. But he's not going to be countering Uryu, so Uryu is still going to dominate the meta, in a way making this character not a must-need, which for Brave Battle's sake isn't a bad thing, but a good addition nonetheless to make the potential best Brave Battle team. Now for Shunsui, maybe a controversial character, but he is introducing that new mechanic, which as you can see here, if he uses his first, second, and third strong attack in that order, you can then activate your Sub Bomb, which will offer a different animation. In particular, Katen Kokotsu will be added, and I believe there are some extra special effects. It's also perfectly lore accurate since this character is already in Bankai. As you'll see by the screen with the aura effect, the Bankai is activated, and each strong attack 1, 2, and 3 represent a Dan in the correct order. So the idea is that you want to use Dan 1, 2, 3, then Soul Bomb, which is the final Dan, and you get rewarded for it because not only do you get a unique animation, once that animation is done, all your strong attacks reset which is absolutely crazy, and all of them become superior strong attacks where they then deal more damage. This easily could make Shunsui the best character in the game. However, it seems like Caleb wants to balance this unit because they only gave him Frenzy +2. Now, that is already having people doom post and say the character fumbled, he's ruined. Sure, it's very weird that he does have only Frenzy +2. I think personally the new mechanic is more exciting than his potential damage output, but his damage output isn't going to be bad as he does have Frenzy +2, 100% more Berserker, 60% and then 40% through the soul trait, so he's a really good soul trait, without the need of having duplicates, by the way. He then does 90% more damage to enemies inflicted by an ailment, with the fact that he also does have lacerate, so you can get extra 40% through bonus abilities. And then of course you also do have the 80% SP boost, but I think the main thing with this character, the special part about this character, is the fact that upon using that combo mechanic, you can just reset the cooldown of your strong attacks, and for a minute straight, every strong attack is then dealing more damage. It's a weird choice for them to give him Frenzy +2, especially for an end of year unit. I don't think anyone would have complained about him having Frenzy +3, but maybe Caleb thought that'd be too broken, especially with the fact that he can basically spam 6 strong attacks in the course of 5 seconds. I personally don't think this character is going to have an issue with damage output. I really don't. I'm just more impressed by the visuals and the gameplay element with this character that is being introduced with that new mechanic. With that said though, maybe be a lookout on this character because again, Frenzy 2 is a bit of a weird one. Right now, the only problem I have with Frenzy +2 is the fact that he doesn't have a better chance to inflict status augments like you would if he had those extra hits on his strong attacks. I really don't think it's a big deal with this unit. I think this character is going to surprise us, but maybe I will be wrong. Maybe they should have given him Frenzy +3, but regardless, Shunsui looks to be an absolutely amazing character and maybe the most lore accurate character we ever received to date. Like I said already, I'm actually very excited about this banner. The only thing I honestly would have changed is the Ikkaku's inclusion, but he is taking the necessary spot as the Brave Battle unit. That means the characters that you are looking for, maybe a potential Bankai Yama, Liege, Ichibei, Yuha, for example, can now be a really powerful, strong and hype, strong attack damage character instead. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Take care and peace.